Have you ever hit submit on some online form and just wondered, where does that even go? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on the Smart City Permits system. It's this really cool pilot program that uses a tag team of AI and human smarts to make getting a simple parking permit way faster and honestly a lot fairer for everybody.
So here's the plan. We're going to follow a single application through its entire life cycle. We'll start with what you, the citizen, see. Then we're going to flip the script and see it from the city operator's side. And finally, we'll get into the really cool part, where the AI's number crunching meets actual human judgment.
Okay, let's kick things off from the citizen's point of view. Imagine you need a parking permit for your street. The first thing you'd probably notice about this system is how simple it is. There's no complex login, no creating an account. You just jump right in and get started.
And the whole process is laid out for you right up front in just 4 steps. You fill out the form, the AI does a quick first pass, a human operator takes a look at anything that seems a bit off, and then you get the final word. That kind of transparency is so important for building trust, you know?
Before you even start, the system tells you exactly what to have ready. You know, your ID, tax number, the usual stuff. But here's the absolute key, your most recent E1 tax declaration, and it has to be a PDF. This one document is basically the source of truth that proves who you are and where you live. It's the main thing the AI is going to be looking at. The form itself, it's nicely broken down into 5 easy-to-manage sections. This is just smart design. It stops you from feeling totally overwhelmed and lets you focus on one bit of information at a time, right up until you upload that all-important final document. And check this out. It seems like a small thing, but it's a huge deal. The form checks your work in real time. So if you accidentally type in a tax ID with the wrong number of digits, bam, you get a clear, friendly error message right then and there. This isn't just convenient for you, it makes sure the data going into the system is clean from the very start. Okay, so you've filled everything in, you've double-checked for typos, you've uploaded your PDF, and you hit that big submit button. For you, the job is done. But for your application, well, its journey is really just getting started. Let's see what's happening on the other side of the screen. All right, we've just switched hats. We're now logged in as a city council operator. And what you're seeing here is basically mission control for all the parking permits. It's a secure, powerful dashboard that isn't built for one application at a time, but for managing hundreds of them in these really efficient batches. And this really highlights the tale of 2 interfaces, right? The citizen gets a clean, simple tool to do one job: apply. The operator, on the other hand, gets this secure, data-rich dashboard designed for a completely different purpose, managing the entire system for everyone. Now, applications aren't just handled whenever they come in. They're grouped into batches called sessions, and every single session goes through this 5-stage life cycle. It opens up to the public, then submissions are stopped. That's when the AI gets to work. After that, it moves to the crucial verifying stage for human review. And finally, it's closed out when every single applicant has been notified. And that verifying stage, that brings us to the most fascinating part of this whole system. This is the heart of the workflow. It's where the AI's incredible processing power gets combined with the nuanced, common-sense judgment of a human operator. The whole thing is built on this idea called human in the loop. What does that actually mean? Well, think of the AI as a super smart assistant. It does all the heavy lifting, it reads the documents, compares the data, and then makes a recommendation. But, and this is key, it never ever gets the final say. That power always stays with a person. So when an operator pulls up an application to review it, they see this 3-pane workspace. The first pane, up in the top left, is basically the AI's report card. It's read-only, so you can't change it, and it gives a really clear verdict: accepted, rejected, or flagged. Plus, it tells you exactly why it came to that conclusion. Right underneath the AI's report, you've got the second pane. This is the application data the citizen actually typed in. But here's the difference: it's an editable form. This is absolutely critical. Let's say the AI rejected an application because of a simple typo. The operator can just fix it right there. And the entire right side of the screen is the third pane. It's a PDF viewer showing that E1 document the citizen uploaded. This is brilliant because it lets the operator instantly cross-reference everything. They can see what the AI found, look at what the person typed, and then check it against the official document, all in one single view. This table just makes it crystal clear who's really in charge. Take a look at that bottom row. Even if the AI totally rejects an application thinking it's found a major problem, look at the operator's options. They can agree and reject it, but they can also fix that little typo and accept it. The system is designed to allow for common sense. So this is that human-AI partnership in action. The AI does the grunt work, the high-volume data crunching, but the operator brings that essential layer of context, of understanding, of fairness. They can fix a mistake, see a nuance the AI missed, and in the end, make the final reasoned call. And all of this leads to a pretty fascinating final question. This system is carefully designed so that a human operator always makes the final decision. But as AI gets woven deeper into our public services, you have to wonder, when a machine provides all the evidence and analysis, where does the responsibility for that final decision really truly lie? Something to think about.